much for tuning in. My name is Giselle. If you are new, I would love for you to please subscribe. So for today's video, I'm going to show you how I got this look right here. This is a neutral but glam taupey and bronze look that I came up with. So if you're interested, then please stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, I've already went ahead and done my brows, and I'm just brushing them into place right here. Now I'm taking these shadow shields and I'm applying that on the sides of my eyes so that I can create a sharp line. And now I'm taking my Milani eyeshadow primer and I'm just spreading that out using my finger. Next, I'm taking my MAC paint pot in Groundwork and I'm applying that all throughout my lid as well. And to set everything, I'm taking my Laura Mercier loose setting powder and I'm just applying that all throughout my lid using my deluxe crease brush from Real Technique. And now for my first color, I'm taking my Morphe M441 brush and I'm applying the color Buck from the Urban Decay Naked palette. And it's sped up in the video, but in real time, I was just taking my time to really build up this color and blend it all out. Next, taking my M433 brush, I'm taking the color Cocoa Bear from Makeup Geek and I'm applying that throughout my crease as well. Now I'm going to take my Morphe M321 brush and I'm applying this matte dark grayish brown shadow from the Nubian palette by Juvia's Place, and I'm applying that throughout my crease as well. And then I'm just taking a clean and fluffy angled brush from BH Cosmetics to blend all of that out. I'm just going to carve out a cut crease using my Morphe B19 brush. I'm just taking the same paint pot that I used earlier. And so for my lid, I'm taking the color Sidecar from the Urban Decay Naked palette and I wet it a little bit using my Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And I'm just packing on that color like in the inner corners. And for the middle section, I'm taking this bronzy shade from the Morphe 350 palette and I'm using that kind of as a transition because I'm going to put a darker color in my outer corner. And so I'm going back over my the first part of my lid with Sidecar and just kind of packing on that color. Now finally, taking that same dark grayish brown color from the Juvia's Place palette, I'm packing that on to the outer corner of my eyes and bringing that into the crease as well. And to blend everything, I'm using my Morphe M149 brush. I didn't apply any extra product on there. And now I'm just blending Cocoa Bear and Buck again back into my crease. And then for my brow highlight, I'm taking this light beige color from the Morphe 350 palette. And then using a clean BH Cosmetics fluffy brush, I'm using that to just blend everything out. Now I'm just going to go ahead and remove my shadow shields. And then I went ahead and applied some eyeliner off camera. Well, first I'm blending out my edges. To prepare for some false lashes, I'm just taking my L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black mascara. Now off camera, I went ahead and applied my lashes. These are just the Lily for Sephora lashes in Miami. And then after wiping off the fallout that I had, I used my Smashbox primer water to prime my face a little bit. And then I'm taking the e.l.f. Illuminating Eye Cream just to moisturize underneath my eyes. And then now I'm using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Primer all over my face. Now for color correcting, I'm just taking the LA Girl Pro Conceal Orange Corrector and applying that all over my acne spots and underneath my designer bags under my eyes. And I'm just taking a damp beauty blender to blend all of that out. Next, I'm going to take the Colourpop No Filter Concealer in Deep Golden, and I'm going over all the places that I color corrected just for some extra coverage. This concealer is pretty close to my skin tone, so it's not extremely bright, and I like to do this before I apply foundation just because I find that it helps to really cover up any discoloration. And now for foundation, I'm taking my Maybelline Superstay foundation in the color Warm Sun. I believe that's like 334, and I'm just applying that all over my face. And now to bring back some dimension into my face, I'm first taking the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Caramel, and I'm applying that underneath my eyes as well as at the center of my chin and down the bridge of my nose. And I also like to put it in the center of my forehead and then also around my Cupid's bow. And for contouring, I'm just taking this NYX Mineral Stick Foundation in the shade Cocoa. And I'm also going to apply that down the sides of my nose for a little nose contour. And now, taking my e.l.f. Beautifully Precise Airbrush Blender, I'm taking the MAC Mineralize Skin Finish Powder in Dark Tan to go over my face. And now I'm using my Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder to set underneath my eyes. I'm going to blend this as well as the Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder. And then I'm using the Sacha Buttercup powder for the rest of my face, so everywhere that I highlighted. And now using my e.l.f. Beautifully Precise Sculpting Brush, I'm taking this Mika K Duo Contour and I'm using the lighter shade to contour my face. Now to blend out my contour and to bronze and warm up my face, I'm taking my MAC 135S brush and I'm using my Milani's Mineral Compact Powder in the shade Deep. And I'm taking that same Milani powder to set my nose contour and I'm connecting that into the crease of my eyes. And now using this BH Cosmetics brush, I'm just removing any excess powder. And then I'm just taking some more of my Mineralized Skin Finish powder to just blend everything. And so now going back to my eyes, I'm taking basically all the shades that I used in my crease. I'm taking this small BH Cosmetics brush to smoke out my lower lash line. I'm using my Morphe M506 brush to blend and smoke everything out. And now I'm taking my NYX Wonder Pencil in medium to line my waterline. And then I'm taking the color Zuri from the Nubian 2 palette and using that as my inner corner highlight. Now I'm just applying some mascara to my lower lash line. I'm using the Voluminous base first from L'Oreal. Then I'm going over that with my Carbon Black Voluminous mascara as well. To separate everything, I'm using the Telescopic, also from L'Oreal. Back to my face, I just wanted to clean up my contour, so I'm taking my Sacha Buttercup powder and going underneath where I bronzed and contoured. Now using my Real Technique medium sculpting brush, I'm just taking this Wet n Wild Color Icon blush in the shade Mellow Wine. And then for highlight, I started out using my Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlight in Most Necessary, but I went over that using my Milani Strobe Light highlighter in Sun Glow. Now moving on to my lips, I'm taking my MAC lip liner in the color Cork. Because you know I like a lip cocktail, I blended a few colors. First, I'm taking the NYX Lingerie Matte Liquid Lipstick in Ruffle Trim, and I'm focusing that on the outer part of my lips. Then I have my Tarteist Lip Paint in Birthday Suit that I added. And then I went back over with my pencil again because it did get lost in the sauce. Then, because I wasn't quite satisfied with the color combination, I went over everything using the Black Radiance Perfect Tone Matte Lip. The color is 5403, and then I just used my Fenty Gloss Bomb to go over all of that. And to set everything, I just used my MAC Fix Plus. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.